Family. Everybody's comes from one, and everyone's looks different. This is my family. French, black, and Indian roots, otherwise known as Creole, we share heritage with some pretty famous people. Yeah, the Queen herself. My grandparents moved from a small bayou outside of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and moved to this gem, Michigan City, Indiana. But the area I grew up in wasn't quite that beautiful. Yeah, I grew up in the ghetto, right there, next to the state prison, which was conveniently located just 3 houses away from my backyard. 4 inmates actually escaped while I was growing up. In my neighborhood, it was the normal to end up there, but I didn't want that role that society had gave me. I wanted to achieve something better. Growing up with a single mom, though, having to raise myself and 2 other siblings, was not easy. I often found myself fighting that role, so I looked to my role models. My mom, my aunt, and my grandmother, the women in my family, had strong influences. They taught me the importance of family and functioning in society to benefit for that family. I knew with my unique talents and their inspiration I could achieve better. My biggest role model, though, was my Uncle Napoleon, right there on the right. Yeah, that's me with the really big head. My uncle taught me that with hard work and being an individual, I could achieve my own personal goals. We both grew up in the same neighborhood and had the same consequences, so I know I could do better. He got out of his status by serving in the United States Navy, moving to San Francisco, and becoming the president of transportation of the city. He now works as vice president of Comcast. His neighbors are Sharon Stone and Danny Glover. With his inspiration, in high school I worked hard, exceeded and got really good grades. I joined organizations and clubs, and I even became the first person in my family to learn how to swim besides my uncle, making varsity in the swim team. But I never forgot what the women told me. Surround myself with a strong group of peers and friends with the same aspirations and goals. My best friend Zach is even the reason why I chose Butler over the University of Berkeley. Once in college, I realized that the social role I was ascribed to by society was not my only purpose. I used the motivation of those that I loved and the inspiration of those that were in the fight with me to create and achieve status that I was proud of. You can say that I'm a bit of a symbolic and rationalist. What we do and achieve in life is based on how we define ourselves. So live life, surround yourself with those who are strong and have the same common goals, and stand strong as an independent leader